We're hiking the Y. We both were like, let's stop running. So I feel like we just hit the jackpot.
Goodness gracious, this is very hard.
What are you trying to do?
Taking off the sheets.
You're taking off the sheets?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for helping up here. Is that a hard corner?
Yeah.
Do you want me to come help? So today is our last day here in Utah. We are flying home. And so as we check out of the Airbnb, we need to take all the sheets off all the beds, all the dirty linens, and pile them in the laundry room. That's a lot of linens.
Yeah, you like waffles, huh?
There is the Y, and Elise and I are going to hike it. Here's the trailhead. We're headed off. It's supposed to be steep, but with a pretty view.
It's already a pretty view.
It is. I'm already breathing hard, and we haven't even made it to the first switchback. We made it to our first turn. So hiking the Y was totally a thing that people did in college, and I did it a couple times in college. But Jeremy, ironically, has never hiked the Y, and we were really hoping he would be able to do it on this trip, but the schedule just didn't work out. And I think this hike is a little more strenuous than all the kids could manage, and he was nice enough to let me come out and hike it this morning. But someday, he's gonna come here, and he's gonna hike the Y, and he's gonna love it. He loves all hikes and good views.
Janae is in heaven. My brother Troy and his wife and his dogs have come to visit. Janae, is it a doggy?
Say hi, Lexi.
Anna.
Henna.
I pet her a lot. Dog toys. Oh, don't know that. Anna.
She's been just like
really
so
sad.
happy. You want more doggy?
More doggy?
Anna.
Henna. Say bye-bye.
Bye. Tired? Yeah. It's pretty steep, huh? Elise found a spot to sit and rest.
I'm glad they have these.
The railings and the benches for the pretty view. We've done several hikes while we've been here, and they've all been to waterfalls, which I absolutely love, but we haven't done hikes with like magnificent views, so this like city view, super cool and unique. Let's keep going. Should we race to the next spot?
Sure.
Well, that race was pretty short. We both were like, let's stop running. Don't give up. They know what we're thinking.
They're trying to encourage us.
Is it working?
I kind of.
This is our first glimpse of the Y.
That's awesome.
Okay, should we hike to the bottom of the Y or the top of the Y? Bottom. Good plan. We don't want to tire ourselves out too much before we travel all day. The last big hill. There it is. We made it. Bottom of the Y. We did it. Okay, well this is what the Y looks like up close and personal. It's super concrete-y and bumpy, and it's painted white. And you can see there's lights around the outside of it for when they light the Y. I don't know if you can really sense how bumpy it is, but it's bumpy. What do you think of that view?
It's pretty.
This hike was brought to us by Jeremy being willing to watch the other kids so that I could go out and do something that I absolutely love. And that means a lot to me, and I love you, Jeremy. We're going down.
Whoa.
It's kind of hard to go down super steep things, huh? All right, I have an idea. I think that they should put a slide from the Y back down to the parking lot, or like a ski lift or something. I just think that would be really fun. I think they should do that. So Elise totally fixed my sunglasses. They used to be lopsided, and on the way home, she was fiddling with them in the back seat, and she's like, hey, I think I fixed your glasses. How did you do that?
I don't know.
Thank you for doing that. You're awesome sauce. Well, the trip is done. We are loading up the van, attempting to empty out the house. And unfortunately, several people in our family are not feeling great, which I'm more than a little nervous about. Caleb has just been laying on the ground. He says his tummy hurts. You know, if he accidentally got a little bit of gluten in him, like that sometimes happens for him. I'm nervous because Janae was throwing up the other night. Jeremy's also not feeling wonderful, and I'm not feeling wonderful. Guys, traveling when you're not feeling good stinks. I'm hoping that it's nothing serious. Cross your fingers for us. Just pray that there's no vomit on the airplane. Like, I can cope with it once we get home, but oh man. Luckily, it's just a one-stop flight. Like, we don't have to have any sort of a layover, so it's a shorter travel day. The piles are beginning.
All right, so we're dropping off the rental car, getting all of the car seats and the bags, and we're gonna go get our tickets.
We always look like a circus at this point.
This is always the hardest part. Getting from the rental car to the terminals, we have to carry all the baggage and the car seats. We always have a lot of electronics.
Getting the 2 laptops, the drone, and the 2 iPads through security, and the stroller, and the kids, and the backpacks. It really is a lot, but in the same way, I feel like we're becoming kind of used to it, so it's not that big of a deal anymore. So I feel like we just hit the jackpot. None of our bags got flagged for searching. That never happens to us.
We're becoming pros at this. This is like our 20th flight.
You think so? I've lost count. I'm ready for a nice long nap.
Hopefully she is too. So for this flight, we didn't have a window.
We're in the very
We
back.
prefer windows.
It was just weird, like when you're taking off, you're like, are we up? Are we in the sky? Are we landing? What's going on? That, and I get a little bit claustrophobic.
No.
No. But she didn't mind because she napped. Did you take a nap? Yeah.
What'd you make?
Glasses.
Laura's been really into making glasses lately. We made it home. In the comments below, I would love to see your guesses. How many days do you think we're gonna be home before we leave on our next trip?
We are home. Normally, I clean the fridge up pretty good, but I left something stinky in here this time. Probably a lot. This stuff is so old and gross. Well, almost everything had gone bad. So Kendra was genius. She ordered groceries to be delivered to our house not long after we arrived home, which is good because we have an empty fridge.
So we've been home for an hour and we are unpacked, we have groceries, the kids are showered, we're on a roll. Except for this peanut who's very fussy.
She's getting some...
What's the fussiness? Oh, she's getting molars.
Yeah, she's
I don't
getting
think we've
some
told you guys about that. Do you want to show off your molars?
There they are back there.
Look how red and swollen that is.
Feels great to be home. J-House out.
That would be creepy if I saw a bunny rabbit with my face.